I had some trouble going live today, but we are here. We're here now, so glad to be live finally. Let me just announce in my Discord that I did indeed make it. Hi, NVI. Let me know if I'm saying your name right, but welcome to the stream. We're just going through a little time-lapse replay on what I've been working on with this piece. This character is based off of Foxgloves. Just realized that you might be in an ad right now, so I'll wait a second and say hi again. But yeah, welcome to the stream. You are first in the chat. NVI says, I'm the first. Yeah, let me know if I'm saying your name right or how you'd like me to address you. And yeah, I'm doing like a series of characters based off of flowers. This one is based off of foxgloves, which are a poisonous flower, fun fact. Hi, Jeremy. Welcome to the stream. Long time no see. Haha. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I saw you yesterday. That's the joke. Yeah, we're just kind of picking up where I left off with these pieces yesterday, and just kind of adding some little atmospheric touches. Jeremy says, depends what you consider a long time. Yeah, anytime more than like 5 minutes that I haven't seen you is a long time. NVI said you said my name correct? Thank you. Oh, you said my name incorrect. Okay. But yeah, how is everyone doing? honestly, because of the time change, I am pretty tired. We have daylight savings here. I know that I don't think everywhere has daylight savings. And for any places that don't, I am jealous. But yeah, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see so far, definitely consider following so we can see each other again soon. All of these pieces are going to be on sale at my upcoming art show as prints. So it's a bit of a scramble to get things done because I do have a lot of old work to show, but I just recently came up with these ideas, and you know how it is, like, now I want to make an entire series of like all new prints, and we have deadlines. Jeremy says, I like the addition of the light. It's very cool. Thanks. I just feel like it adds way more moodiness to the piece. I'm adding in shadows right now, but I think they're kind of ugly. Because, I don't know why they're so blotchy, but they just are. Like, they're kind of gross. Yeah, I had some pretty grody technical difficulties going live today. And I was so tired, I don't know, I just didn't sleep very well last night. So it was just like, okay, we're gonna go get a sip of tea. We're gonna go make ourselves a nice cup of like sweet milk tea and then settle down and stream. Oh, Jeremy says, did someone say tea? Thank you for the hydration. Here we are. I don't know why I tilted the cup as if I was gonna like show you what was in it. It's half empty. And I don't know why I tilted the cup like right over the iPad. Did not think that through. But yeah, I'm allergic to dairy, so I eat a lot of like dairy substitutes. Because I miss cheese, I miss milk, you know? Sometimes a girl just wants a pizza. And over time, I've developed a pretty solid list of my favorite dairy alternatives. One being coconut milk, but it's kind of a dessert milk. You know, I've heard a lot that oat milk is probably the most neutral milk substitute. But I think that coconut milk looks really good with like, what? The coconut milk tastes really good with a sweet tea because it's a sweet milk. Jeremy says this is kind of like tea. You know what? You could have fooled me from the beginning, but isn't that the Java logo? I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. Also, I don't know why, but my voice is like an octave lower than it normally is today. I feel like I'm talking in like a really different register than normal. It's a steaming cup of hot beverage. Oh, it's Birdie's emote. Nice. I thought it was like an emoji. But yeah, we're just adding in some subtle shadows. I should probably wipe my screen. Give me a second. We're at the point where there's a ton of fingerprints on my screen and I can't tell what anything looks like. It's actually so gross. Okay, you know what? I think I'm actually pretty happy with this piece. I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Hi, Lurk! How are you? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, you know what? I think I'm pretty happy with the ambience. What I'm gonna try to do is change the color of the wallpaper, and if I hate it, I can always press undo. So we're gonna go hue, saturation, brightness, and just... Ooh, I like that. That makes it like a purple color. I think that's cute. I do like that. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with this glow. I don't really like it. I don't really like the Gaussian blur with it. So I feel like it takes away from the hand-drawn quality. Like, things are a little too blurry. So I'm gonna add, like... Oh, ew! I'm on the wrong layer. No. No. Okay, let's see, where was that? Gonna add some more texture in and maybe some more green, but as like a... but as something else, like an ambient green. doing a great job at explaining myself. Like rays of green or something. I was thinking of making the bottles on the ground glow as well, but on second thought, you know, I kind of like them. I kind of like that they don't really take away too much from the focus of the overall drawing, so I don't think I'm going to mess with them. Okay, so what I'm going to need to do is add in yellow and green basically as highlights. You know what, I might do this on another layer. Just do like a color burn and see what happens. I'm gonna add some green to her nose, which is going to be interesting. No, I like hate it. I actually hate it. We'll just manually put that in. But like under the outline layer. I don't want to overdo the green, but I do want to have it. Sometimes you just gotta be brave with this kind of thing. Even if it looks a little wacky. And if I decide that I despise this, I can always delete it and, you know, not have an intense green glow on her. You could always do that. Deleting is always an option. But you know what? I think I kind of like it. Jeremy says, deleting is always an option sounds pretty menacing depending on the concept. I feel like it's menacing for my artwork as well, you know? Like, it's like a threat to my art. If you don't look good, I'll delete you. I'll just delete you. I don't have backups. But yeah, the art show is coming up in less than a month, and am I stressed? Yeah, I'm stressed. I know I'm prepared. Kind of. But I'm also stressed, and I'm also like plagued with this feeling that I'm not doing enough, even though it's like my first show ever, you know, and it's not realistic to expect myself to know everything and be able to plan for everything. Do you guys like the green? How do you feel about the green? Do you think it's like too much or do you think it's cool? I might just do like a no ambience version and an ambience version. Jeremy says it makes the potion look more evil. Yeah. I think so too. I think it adds like a menacing effect. Okay, I like it. Now for the light, we want to add, what if I just did this and, I don't know what I want to do. Okay, so now we have to add some like yellow light in places where it makes sense for the light to be hitting. So we're just gonna, no, I hate that. We're just gonna make another layer similar to what we did with the green, but with yellow. Because I do want the lamp to be giving off a soft glow as well. Jeremy says it has that delete you vibe going for it. What's that? What's that song? It's like, forget you and forget her too. But then it's like, delete you. Is that Forget You by CeeLo Green? Is that the name of the song? My mom used to think that song was so menacing when I was growing up because she thought it was get you, like, I'm gonna get you kind of thing. Jeremy says forget you is not the lyrics. Wait, what are the lyrics? Oh, you're gonna be right back. Okay. If you're going for dinner, have a good dinner. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Not on this family-friendly stream. I'm gonna look it up because I'm kind of curious. Oh, I'm sure there is. Oh, come on. There's the radio appropriate version. Yeah. Forget You is the radio friendly version of the CeeLo Green song. I've never heard of like the The original recorded version. That is so interesting. I didn't know it had like a non-kid friendly version. I'm gonna wait till Jeremy comes back to tell him again. That's really funny though. Let's have some more tea. The tea is already like lukewarm. Kind of gross. What did Luke ever do to warrant having like the grossest temperature of tea named after him? Okay, I think we're actually done with this piece. I think. Yeah, I feel like we're done. I want to put this in like a little frame, but not like a physical frame. Like I want to have a white background around it and like a floral scrolling frame and then the name of the flower at the bottom. But that's for another time because I'm gonna move on over to Thorn because we need to finish her colors and like start the background and finish the background. I'm just gonna have her be outside because I'm way better at doing like outside scenery than inside backgrounds. Like I'm way better at painting scenery than drawing rooms. Water is really cold. Ugh. Okay. I don't even remember making this color palette, but you know, it makes sense. It makes sense for this piece, so I think this is the one that I was using. It's been a while. And by a while I mean like all of one day since I picked up this drawing. And I've already forgotten what to do. But yeah, the easiest thing to do right now is just do the things I know how to do, which is shade around the clothes and work with the skin tones. So I know these shoulder pads, or like epaulettes, however you want to call them in this case, I know there definitely needs to be a deep shadow underneath there. So, we'll start with that. I don't know. I don't feel very chatty today. I feel like I'm kind of just a little sleepy. That's okay. We had daylight savings, which makes me think about spring, right? But it just started snowing again. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't like that. I want it to be spring right now. And then once it is, like, we can just stop, like, we can just pause. If I had a weather machine just like you do in The Sims 4, where you can just like change the weather at the push of a button, I would probably single-handedly ruin the entire agriculture industry by like constantly setting the weather to sunny. Like, we would have extreme drought because there would be no snow and no rain. Just clear skies. Do you guys have a favorite kind of weather? I used to be really into rain because there's just kind of like a romantic moodiness to it. And then I decided that I don't know, I just stopped being into it because it was cold and wet and dark. I do like rain in the summer though. Hi, Bunny, how are you? Hey. Oh, Jeremy's back. You know what? I didn't know that this song had like a non-radio friendly version. So Forget You is the radio friendly version of the song we were talking about. Like, that's the child friendly version, and I've only ever heard that one because I only ever heard it like on the radio. And for the longest time, I thought that was like the only version of the song, and then I looked it up while you were gone. Mind blown. Just like, what? Feels like it's from a parallel universe. Bunny says you're doing all right. That's great to hear. I don't know. I'm a little sleepy today and I'm kind of mad at myself about it because I have things to do. I can't afford to feel tired. Bunny says cool painting. Thank you. Yeah, this is gonna be one of the prints that I'll be selling at my art show. Super exciting. It's one of my botanical inspired characters. This is a character that I reworked from a design that I came up with when I was in my senior year of high school. And it's been crazy to redraw her and see all of my progress. Because sometimes I don't feel like I'm improving that much, and then I go and do something like this, and I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I am growing as an artist. Jeremy says, how's the weather? Well, you know how the weather is for me, but how's the weather for everyone else? It's snowing for me now, just a little bit. But every little bit adds up and we're gonna have snow everywhere again. Yeah. A ton of the supplies that I ordered for the show are starting to arrive, and I've been doing so much unboxing. The more stuff I accumulate, though, the more anxiety I also accumulate, because it's happening. My first showcase is coming up. By the way, if you guys want exclusive access to the live stream, or if you live in the Greater Toronto area and you would like to come visit me and see me at my booth, definitely consider getting a ticket. It helps me out a ton. But it also grants you access to the live stream or the actual venue. whichever you prefer or are able to get to. So yeah, the live stream is accessible for ticket holders only. But it's not just like them setting up a camera and then like leaving it there and walking away. It's actually going to be hosted by someone. It's not going to be on Twitch. It's like a private link to it. But the first half hour is going to be like trailers of all the artists. So people are gonna do short videos introducing themselves. I'm gonna be included there. And then after that, we're gonna have like a walk around. So they'll take the camera and go around the venue and show off each of the booths. Then by 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's going to start basically. So live performances will start. And in between each live performance, they'll take the camera around and like talk to everyone at the booths. So even the live stream is going to be really fun. It'll feel like you're there, just like virtually. So if you've ever wanted to get a little taste of the Toronto art scene, you know, get a little taste of the city, it's going to be a really cool event. And I think like the live stream is a pretty unique opportunity to virtually attend an event. It's definitely cheaper than a plane ticket. And if you use the command !show, that should take you to a link where you can get tickets. So what's next after I do some prints? I want to do some stickers as well. So we're probably going to have a stream where I design those. There you go. There's the show command. Let me just double check that the link to get tickets works. Whoa, okay, I clicked the link a bunch of times and it opened a bunch of times. So I'm not patient. I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. I'm not happy with my voice today. Like, I feel like it's lower and it's raspy and it annoys me. Do you ever have moments like that? Like, I'm not pleased with the register I'm talking in. I know it probably sounds like normal to you guys, but I don't know, like relatively normal. It's probably not something anybody but me is thinking about. Bunny says, have you been consuming any Hermitcraft lately? Yeah! Every day when I put on my makeup or I like pick out my clothes for the day, I like to start off by like listening to some episodes of Hermitcraft. It's my favorite thing to do. Like, it's my favorite kind of thing to listen to. Oh, you were watching Doc's video? Jeremy says, some days I feel my voice is very nasally, some days it's deeper than I expect. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my voice today. Like, I just feel like I'm in a different register than I want to be. I think ideally, I kind of want to be here. Like, if I put in effort, I can talk about here, but then it's like here, you know? Oh yeah, they raised the price of the food that my cats eat. The audacity. Like, they've been steadily raising the price of canned tuna for cats by like 20 cents at a time, and now they're at like $1.80 per can, and I'm putting my foot down there. We're not getting canned tuna at $1.80 per can. That's like nearly $6 a day in cat food. No way. So I'm looking around for better options for cat food right now. More budget-friendly options. Hermie says, raised cat food prices, this is preposterous. I know. I won't put up with it anymore. We're not buying Purina Pro Plan tuna entree and sauce. We only ate that cat food originally because that was like the only kind they would have. But you know, we'll just kind of shop around and see what they will eat. Jeremy says, yes, name and shame the brand. Yeah, it looks like I'm never getting a sponsor. I'm never getting sponsored by Purina. Guess I burned that bridge. Bunny says, I've been home and sick lately, so I'm all updated with all the hermit shenanigans. I am sorry to hear that you haven't been feeling the greatest, but I'm glad that means you have some time to rest and watch Hermitcraft. I hope you feel better soon, Bunny. Okay, I need a muscle reference. And unfortunately, I can't look in the mirror for that because I'm wearing long sleeves today. Yo, I used to have, like, visible biceps. What happened to those? They're invisible now. Let me see. There's just blank space under the sweater where my biceps are supposed to be. Let's see. Jeremy says they atrophied. No, they didn't atrophy. They just disappeared. Like, if I roll my sleeves up, it's just see-through. Insert dimple facetious emote. Thank you. Jeremy says, where'd they go? Nobody knows. One second. Where did they come from? Cotton Eye Dimple. Okay, let's see. What is wrong with this? Okay, I think there was a line here. Like, the shape of the muscle, I feel, is not exactly right. So I'm just gonna go in and fix that. But yeah, I'm just kind of puzzling through. It's kind of weird to go from coloring in background stuff and working through that to skin tones. Like, I feel like I'm kind of going through a warming up stage right now where I don't really know what I'm doing. So forgive the speed or lack of speed at which I'm coloring this in, because I just don't know. Bunny says, I've been enjoying Iskel's content the most. Nice. Iskel's great. I think Iskel is one of the only hermits that has their date of birth as the number, like their birth year as the number in their username, according to Wigzuma. And I think the other one would be Jock. Jeremy says, did you watch Vault Hunters? I watched a little of Vault Hunters. Bunny says, but I'm still waiting for Etho's first episode. Yeah, I hope things go well with Etho and, you know, he takes the time he needs. Jeremy says, wait, Cubfan wasn't born in 1135? He might have been. Maybe in the afternoon. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. In the morning. Okay, I feel like that works. I feel like I'm a little more warmed up now. I don't know. It's like a weird line here. Ever since I watched Encanto on Thursday, all of the songs have been like firmly stuck in my head. It's been great. I can't wait to see the new Pixar movie, Turning Red, because it's set in my city and it's about like a Chinese Canadian girl living in Chinatown in the early 2000s. And, you know, if that movie wasn't made for me, I don't know what is. And it's also, I think, was it produced or directed by Domi Shi, who's also a Chinese Canadian girl from Toronto, I think. Yeah, it's just really relatable, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see my city represented in a movie and a lot of aspects of my culture represented. So it's gonna be cool. Like from the beginning of the trailer, they showed the CN Tower, which is like so iconically Torontonian. Also, the character's name is like really similar to my middle name. Bunny says, I was just gonna ask you about it. Yeah, all my friends have been watching it on Disney Plus, which I don't have. I'm gonna wait for there's a few people who I want to watch it with. So I'm gonna wait for them to be available, and then I'll get like a month-long Disney Plus subscription, watch Turning Red, and then like watch Encanto over and over and over and over again. You're gonna watch it before bed? Okay, no spoilers, but have fun. Jeremy says, if you're going to get Disney Plus, you may as well watch Hamilton if you haven't already. Yeah, I forgot that was on there, but yeah, I should do that. Jeremy says, replace one earworm with another. Yeah, replace one Lin-Manuel Miranda earworm with another one. Jeremy says, reject Lin-Manuel Miranda, return to Lin-Manuel Miranda. Exactly. kind of funny because I follow a lot of the cast of Hamilton on Instagram because they make such good drawing references. Because they're like dancing and singing and acting. Bunny says Turning Red made me rewatch tons of 90s boy band vids again. Yeah. I didn't grow up in the 90s, so I grew up in like I grew up in the 2000s. Because I was born like right in 99. So my experience of the 90s is just being an infant. Yeah, I would never call myself a 90s kid. It doesn't count. Jeremy says, what a poser. I don't know if I can call myself a poser if I'm not even trying to pose. It's no secret. I'm no 90s child. Okay. Let me attempt to shade in some abs, but I don't know how, so it's going to be a fun and interesting time. Bunny said, but boy band is the best though? Yeah. I think my favorite 90s boy band is probably the, like, is probably Sotaeji and the Boys. From Korea. Why be guilty about it? It's good music. Okay, I think that works for abs. I'm pretty happy with those. This is the first time I've ever drawn abs before. And you know what? Like, I feel okay about them. I don't think I did too bad of a job. Oh no, what is that? Dang it. Oh, Kanye West, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Kanye says, got you. Jeremy says, is that the real Kanye West? You never know. You never know, because the other day, the official... Shoot, what's his name again? I'm blanking. Give me a second, I'm still in shock from the real Kanye West following my Twitch account. Yeah, the real Henry Cavill followed like an art account. It was crazy. They were doing, they were painting, I think, Warhammer models. I think that's what they were doing. I'm not sure if it was specifically for that. But yeah, the real Brandigan stopped by too. And the real Jeremy 145. Ooh. Okay, so we have our abs. Now it's time for legs, I guess. So I'm just gonna fill these in, make them more opaque. Jeremy says, my family's making lamb shanks and it smells so good. I don't know what we're having for dinner, but I do know that okra is probably involved and it's going to be spicy. If it is. And if it's not okra, then probably snow peas. But definitely spicy. Tonight is not my turn to make dinner. So I get to relax on stream with you guys. I say relax very loosely because I'm not at all relaxed. I'm actually pretty stressed about the art show, which is in less than a month. We're like 4 days less than a month now. Can't handle it. It's a lot. Jeremy says, I should probably figure out my plans for that right now. Yeah. Oh, and there you go. Nightbot. Nightbot is reminding us of the location of the venue and the night my show is going to be on. For those of you who are interested, that's going to be in Toronto on April 9th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The live stream starts a bit earlier. It starts at 6:30. But the live stream is like exclusively for ticket holders only. And it's not hosted by me. It's hosted by the event. But I will be in it. They'll be walking around. Also, I have a really good booth placement. I got put right near the entrance, which is awesome. But I kind of want them to move me because I don't want to be sharing. Okay, so we're setting up our pictures and stuff on fencing panels, right? And the back of my fencing panel is going to be the front of someone else's panel, which makes me kind of worried about the feasibility of mounting some of my items. Because I'm worried about getting in people's way with like my giant bulky sign. So if possible, I would like to be put against the wall so that like I would like my booth to be against the wall so I don't have to share the back of my fencing panel. I just think it'll be more convenient for everybody, really. But if they can't find me a spot, then like that's fine. Let me check my email. Let me see if they got back to me about that, because I put in a request to be moved on Friday or something. I don't know. Let's see. Did I get an email? Oh, okay. Okay, so all changes will be reflected by the end of the day, Monday by 5 p.m. Okay. So she's noted that I want to be against a wall and stay in a quieter place in the lobby. We'll see. Okay, because I don't want to lose my spot either. I still want to be near the entrance. This is a lot. This is a lot to grapple with. There's like a tiny hallway that's kind of near the bathroom and the bar, I guess. And I don't want to be put there. But I do still want to be on that floor, and I also want a wall. It's a lot to ask for. But yeah, my attitude with these things is like, you know, if you never ask, you'll never know, so it's just worth a shot. Like, if there's a better spot that I can be put in, I just want to put in that request. Okay, I'm gonna send an email back just in case, you know, just in case. Thank you so much for your quick response. If the panel is 8 feet tall as stated on the floor plan document. This is as real as it gets. We'll do a time-lapse replay while I write this email. Yeah, this can't wait because it showcase stuff, emails from the showcase are just kind of urgent. Like, they just need to go out because planning is important. I should be fine to stay where I am. The fencing panels are 6 feet tall. However, maybe it will be best to stay put. Maybe it will be best to stay where it would be best to stay where I am if the panel is 8 feet tall. Imagine an 8-foot tall fencing panel though. Thank you so much for your time. And I sign and I send. Okay, that's how much it takes to write an email. Okay, let's get back to giving Thorn her legs. That was a quick little business break. But yeah, it's kind of a balance that I have to find between getting a really nice location for my booth and having like a location that's also easy to mount things. Like, I want to be near the entrance, and I also want to be I also just want it to be easier to put things up on the fencing panel. And if someone's on the other side, I feel like it would be a little more difficult. Because I have like that whole sign, that like, what is that? Like a 7-foot sign to put up. 7-foot frame wraps along his back. And when he calls your name, it all fades to black. 7-foot sign, lights along the sign. When she mounts the sign goes on the wall. Jeremy says, I don't really enjoy playing modded Minecraft, but Iskal makes it easy to understand, and that's why I like watching him. Yeah, I also kind of like watching people play with the Create mod. I think that's just kind of fun because it feels almost vanilla. It's just redstone with more components. So I find that to be really fun. I feel like what I'm doing is kind of subtle, so it's hard to see where I'm shading. I'm just adding like highlights and shadows on the legs, so we have those like really defined muscles. I feel like it looks really bad when I itch my nose like right here. I'm not like picking my nose, I'm just itching my upper lip, but I always get so self-conscious. Dang, 1.6, you've been playing for a while. You're a Minecraft OG bunny. Okay, I think I'm actually done shading the skin. I just didn't really shade the hair that much. No, the hands. I didn't shade the hair at all. I didn't do the hair yet. And I also didn't shade the ears because I'm not really sure where I want to go with them. But you know what? Let's switch it up a bit. We'll do for top, we'll just kind of shade that in. The little wrap thing she has going on. Okay, so things I want to do for the art show still. I definitely want to work on stickers and like pins. So like little badges that you can have for your clothes or bags and things like that. It's basically like stickers for your clothes. That is necessary. Oh, Bunny says, I, correction, 1.16. Okay. Rowan only played Minecraft in alpha, like when he was a kid. Like he played it in alpha and then after like he never really played it again. Which I find to be wild because like alpha is so bare bones. Not to knock it or anything, but what do you do in Minecraft alpha? Oh, enjoy your dinner, Jeremy. See you later. I'm really excited for it to be summer again because I miss my summer wardrobe. It's too cold to wear a lot of the clothes I really like. Even if I layer them or wear like tights, I don't know, some of my t-shirts just don't layer very well. And I miss them. I miss wearing them. Okay, I like that. I think that looks cool. Let's go on and work on this harness. So we're just gonna beef that up, make it really opaque. So right now it's almost translucent because I just did like a really quick coloring job. I didn't really try to make it that nice. Is this the actual color that I wanted? I picked the wrong color. Okay. Okay, let's see what old leather looks like. I'm gonna need like a reference for that texture. So we're gonna have something more like lighter and faded in the middle, and then some like staining and darkened edges inside. I'm gonna try to make that staining really like irregular looking. It'd be like all jaggedy and old, kind of gross. Like this piece has really been lived in. Okay, that looks kind of cool. I'm into that. Okay, I'll add back in some highlights a little later. We'll see, we'll get there, you know, we'll get there. Okay, and then this one up here. Let's shade that down. Just gonna lightly add these like fluffy dark shadows to soften up those harsh lines. We're not gonna be too precious about shading this in. I find like when I want to be more organic with things, I just automatically kind of draw faster. And then when I'm trying to draw really precise, smooth, geometric lines, I'll draw really slow. Okay, and I guess I'll just use a darker brown, almost a black, to like color in these little belt holes. Okay, looks good, it's looking good. Okay, I still don't know what color I want the eyes to be for sure, like I don't know for sure, but I think we're just gonna go ahead and give her green eyes, just to tie that green back in. And there's one more thing with the outline that I didn't include, and that's the pupils. So we should probably do that. That makes it seem even more like she's looking down towards us. Benny says, yes, a little Minecraft OG, I think, used to hang out in the internet cafe with friends and play Minecraft beta. That's sweet. The nostalgia for like the internet from a long time ago. Okay, cool. Gonna shade in the eye whites and then add a bit of a shadow, just a slight one, like a grayish brown where the eyelids would be. I don't know, maybe I want to add like a bit more of an eyelash line. I'm not really sure. Let me test that out. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I think that makes the gaze more intense, and then we'll have like a little eyelid here. Just a little one. Just a small eyelid. You know, it's the eye details like that. I don't know if I want to add like straight up eyelashes though. Because I don't know if she's that kind of character. No, that's too pretty. We don't want it to be like too pretty. Bunny says, my parents were super late getting a computer. Yeah, my family, they always had like, they were always in that industry. So they were really early with all of that stuff. Like not necessarily in a computer industry, but like in related areas to that. But you know what's funny? I'm still not tech savvy at all. Like technology for me is just straight up magic. I don't know how to work it, and I use it all the time for streaming and drawing and everything. So it's a little ridiculous. I think it's silly. Like, why don't I know better? Okay, let's do the shorts next, because I think it'll be fun. Oh, it's a really low opacity brush. Weirdly, this is on top of the belt, so I have to be really careful with coloring this in. Don't know why I organized the layers that way, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, let's add in our highlights. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman. A giant woman, all I wanna be is someone who gets to see a giant woman. Rip, I shouldn't be singing today. My voice is interesting. Oh, I know it would be great, and I just can't wait to see the person you are together. Antidote! Antidote is raiding with a party of 6. Hello! Welcome to the stream. How was your raid, What? No, how was your stream, Antidote? Thank you so much for the raid. You guys definitely check out Antidote Studios, because their art is amazing. They do pixel art, which I could never do. And show Antidote, lots of love for me. Give them a follow. Oh, welcome, Rue. Let me know if I'm saying your name right. Antidote says singing on the entrance. That is great. I feel like this just, I don't know why I still have a song request channel point reward, because I think if you just like don't talk to me for a while and you let me do my own thing, I do end up singing for free. But yeah, thank you for the raid. What did you do on stream today? Oh, Bunny says it's late. I need to go to bed, but have a great stream. Yeah. You have a lovely rest, Bunny. I hope you get better soon. Hope you feel better. And have sweet dreams. Bye, Bunny. Thanks for dropping by. But yeah, if you're new to the stream and you're new to the channel, I'm working on some flower-inspired character designs right now, as I have an upcoming art show and I want to sell some prints. And originally I was gonna just have like my old art at the show, and then I got a whole bunch of ideas, and now this needs to happen before my show on April 9th. So yeah, if you're interested in watching me prepare for my first ever art showcase, definitely consider following. I would love to see you again. Antidote says, I worked on a pixel commission piece and I mostly talked. Oh, Antidote says, bye, I'm from South Africa too. Bunny's from Sweden. But yeah, are you heading to bed soon, Antidote? I feel like it's pretty late for you as well. I'm glad you had like a good chill time on stream today though. Yes, I remember you saying. Antidote says, bunny choy is a South African dish. I think I remember you saying, you spelling it as like bunny chow once. Okay, Antidote's heading off. Bye, Antidote. I hope you have a good rest. Thank you again for the raid, and I hope to see you again soon. But yeah, for anybody who came with the raid, do consider following. I'd love to see you again, and that way you can get notifications for the next time I stream. And you'll be able to follow along with the prep work that I'm doing for my upcoming art showcase. I'm so glad I remembered correctly, Antidote. Okay, just gotta shade in these shoulder pads and like add all of the shadows for the thorns here. Okay, the event organizer got back to me. The fencing panels for my booth at the art show are gonna be 6 feet tall, not 8 feet tall. I don't know why it's listed as 8 feet tall, but you know, typos happen. I was supposed to enter in my cell phone number to get like a confirmation for something, you know, two-factor authentication. And I entered it in wrong, and somebody with like a very similar cell phone number to me probably got texted my two-factor authentication number. So whoever has a double 4 instead of a double 1, I am sorry if I woke you up in the middle of the night with a text notification. This gives me like dinosaur vibes. I'm not sure which dinosaur I'm thinking about, but it has like a hard spiky shell. If you know the name, let me know. Rue says, I'll go to bed too. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Rue. I need a headset so I can get those notifications. You have school tomorrow. I hope you have a great day. Rue says, you have a stream schedule. Maybe I'll come by next stream or whenever I have the time. I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays at around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm hoping to kind of push my stream schedule a little bit earlier in the day because I normally end my stream around dinner time and I'm always super hungry. So I'd like to have my streams closer to lunch. But yeah, I hope you have a fabulous day at school tomorrow, Rue, and thank you for dropping by. Thanks again for the follow. We're so close to 300 now, you guys. I can't believe it. Eugene just finished work. Hey, Eugene. How was work today? How was your day? Rue says, nice, maybe I'll come by on Friday. Yeah, I would love to see you again. See you soon, Rue. Bye. Yike. Eugene says, had a guy cause a commotion because of the mask stuff. I don't know, like, I don't understand why people feel the need to harass employees at their workplace over stuff like that. Just, you know, be kind to the people who work there. Oh. Oh no. The more I read this, the grodier it sounds. What happened after that? Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, in a way, at least you both had like the well-being of the customer in mind, and you're not just trying to like grab their cash. Interesting day at work. Yeah. Sorry that that person gave you a difficult time. That is something. He was really loud too. Yeah, like you can't just come into a place and yell at people about things. I'm glad you're home now and that you can relax. Hopefully you don't have too much like schoolwork or other things to worry about. I added a sash onto my dress and I don't know how I feel about it. Because um how do I explain this? I don't know. The stitches are really uneven because the waistband of the dress is kind of lumpy with all the pleats that are there. So I was sewing on a lumpy surface and then all my stitches are lumpy. So I think I might just hand stitch some lace onto the waistband of the dress and just try to hide that lumpiness. You have 3 assignments to worry about. What a day for you. No. I talked to like a different person who's taking linguistics, like just a linguistics course at your university, not the person who I introduced you to last time, like a different person. So I guess it's pretty popular there. Okay, now this looks really gross without the thorns. Hang on, let me turn off the outlines too. I just want to know what it looks like if I have no outlines. Like, it just looks pitted like the moon. Okay, let's do that other belt, the one around her waist. So first we're gonna color that in, make it nice and opaque. Oh, Eugene says you gotta tell me who the other person is on Discord then. Yeah, I'll let you know. Okay, I'll tell you right now actually, just because I need to think about what colors I want to do for the belt. There. I still don't know what color to make the mace though. I don't think I want a gray handle, so I mean, I don't think I want a green handle. That's too much green. So we'll have to look up like historic maces. Maybe the petals on the mace can be the dark red of a dried rose, like a dried red rose. Did y'all hear that? Did you hear that? Okay, so this is where we are now. I do want to add like the little threads on the jeans. Well, no, they're like green denim. I guess that does count as jeans. Why are the shoes on top of the shorts? these should not be here. Let me just select and move them. We'll just put them here. I want to give it like a cool ripped edge look. All right, that's nice. Okay, let's see. Let's work on the mace, actually. Because I want to get that down. I want to get the colors of that down. So I'm going to look up, like, medieval mace. And see what they look like. This is a mace, yeah. So there's a lot of different looks for them. A lot of them do have like extra grip where the hand is supposed to be. A lot of the ones I'm looking at, they look like they're made of like solid metal. And they have a bunch of like axe heads on the top. Some of these are wood and they have some like leather on them. For detail. Maybe I'll need to add more line work. Okay, I think I'll make the handle wooden. And then I'll have like metal accents, so the tip, like the head and the spear at the end can both be like metallic. I think that's where we're going with this. I don't know, I don't normally design weaponry. But that wouldn't make it very strong, right? So, I mean, like if it's just wood, won't the head just fly off? Yeah, I'm researching medieval weaponry right now. So maybe it's better to go solid metal, right? Maybe that's better. Maybe we do that and then we do like a painted kind of rusty metal. Medieval maces had like a much smaller spiky bulb at the top though. Now that I'm noticing, a lot of them were smaller and lighter and made for movement. This one is really extreme. This is like a very cartoon mace. Let me see. I don't know why I'm trying to be practical or historically accurate. This is entirely fantasy. Like, if I want to have like a wooden handle, I can have it with a wooden handle. Does this matter? Like, does this really matter? I'm going through it right now. I'm really thinking about this. These all look like solid metal. But solid metal's not pretty for textures, you know? You want to have like a variety of textures. Okay, I will be right back. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. And in the meantime, you can watch the time-lapse replay. I will be back soon. We'll start from like here. I am returned. Hello. Okay. Man, I love that fade in to the color. Okay, let's do a wooden handled mace. Why do I keep flipping back and forth with this? I'm just finding it really difficult to decide what to do. We'll do wooden handle. You know, who cares about practicality? Obviously, I care a lot about practicality. Like, I care a lot. I want things to be practical. But I'm gonna pretend I don't. I'm gonna pretend I don't mind. Just go for it. No, we can't do that. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna do iron. Like cast iron or something ridiculous like that. We'll find a way to add texture and interest somehow. One way or another, you know? Even if we don't have a contrast between materials, I would just like this weapon to seem feasible. And anyways, like a wood tone would look kind of bad with all the other brown tones in this drawing. So having something be more on like this shade of brown, I feel would be better. Like, I don't know why I'm thinking about practical materials when the size of this spiked part automatically, what's the word? Disqualifies this from being a practical weapon. It would be so heavy. Even if it was hollow on the inside. And I'm thinking, like, what kind of enemies would flower people have? You know? Probably, like, invasive bugs and things. Because in real life, flowers have enemies. And they get eaten by all sorts of things. Yeah, I don't really think you get spiky maces like this one um, in history. I don't know. I'm looking at something labeled as an early Norman mace, and it still doesn't quite look right. Like, it doesn't look authentic. It doesn't even look like a reproduction. It looks way more like a fantasy weapon. I should have gone into history if I cared so much about this. Maybe the rose petals are kind of copper. Okay, I feel like I can get behind that. Or maybe it was painted red and the paint is coming off. Hi, Jeremy, welcome back! You missed a whole maybe like 10 minutes of me waffling on about medieval weapons. Because I couldn't decide. And now I'm looking at what like paint on metal looks like. Worn paint. Jeremy says like the trebuchet? Not even, just maces. Just the mace. It's the greatest weapon to exist. Okay, there's gonna be a very fine line between this looking like blood and looking like a red rose, and I intend to tread that line very carefully. Sorry, blood, I meant strawberry jam. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. Okay, maybe I'll do like a layer of dark red first and then work on this. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. There was a reason I left this blank the entire time. It's because I really can't decide what I want this to look like. Okay. But yeah, how was dinner, Jeremy? I am excited to be having dinner very soon. And by excited, I mean I'm extremely hungry. I had noodles for lunch, and it's been a long time since lunch. Lamb good. Nice. I want it to look like the paint is chipping off. Because I want this to be made of metal. This is difficult. This upsets me. I'm upset. I'm having a hard time. No, I hate it. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally gonna look up what this is. Chipped, painted, metal, rose, and see what comes up. Come on. Show me what you got. Okay, we have metal roses, but they're all very pristine. Then there's how to make colorful metal jewelry, which looks kind of good. Then I see someone spray painting dried roses, which looks really gross. I've gotten desperate. I don't know what this is supposed to look like. Jeremy says, what kind of background are you planning? Just something general, like outside. Maybe there's some mountains behind. Maybe like she's gonna be, there's like a dirt path, like some sparse dead grass and a cloudy gray sky. Like, this is what we have planned. This is what we're thinking, you know? Nothing too crazy. I always had that in mind. I always had like a simple outdoor background. Nothing like Foxglove. The next flower I want to do is probably going to be peony. Peony is a pretty significant flower in Chinese art, and I would love to incorporate some like historical Chinese furniture from, I'm not sure which era I'm going to pick, but an era. And I'm thinking I want to have her using some like traditional Chinese makeup as well, namely like lipstick sheets. So lipstick sheets are like red pieces of paper, I think, where the red pigment is water soluble, and then you wet your lips with a little water and you just press the lipstick paper between your lips, and then it gives you red lipstick. So I would love to do a little research on that. Technology, yeah. It's the kind of makeup, though, that persisted for a really long time. Even my grandmother, on at least one of my family's sides, used lipstick paper. So it's like a pretty enduring makeup staple. Okay, let's add in some rust spots over here where the paint is chipping off. So we'll do like a border of rust like this around these pieces. This is so difficult. It's a texture that I like don't completely understand and not something I've really practiced. So this is sending me for a loop. Like it's just I don't know what's going on. Don't know what to do. I want the look of like weathered enamel paint. Okay, that's actually starting to look good. Like I'm starting to kind of like that. Oh. Okay, that's acceptable. I kind of like it. I don't know why I say it like that. It's such a lukewarm way to talk about my own art. But that's really how I feel. I feel like it's acceptable at best. Okay, and then we'll add in some dark spots as well. Maybe just here. Okay, this feels right. I like that. And then we'll use some red on the layer underneath. Just really brighten that area up a little bit. Okay. Cool. So that's the texture we want to have on all the rose petals, really. Actually, I think I want the metal to be lighter. I've been flipping between the two a lot, and maybe we just wanted a lighter color. Maybe we want it a bit of a brighter metal underneath. And I'm making sure that I look really carefully over here in my mini canvas. We want to make sure that these changes are actually doing something for us. Okay, and I'm just gonna make these little chip spots here, rusted areas. So just kind of flaking, coming off. Hey, there we go. Cool stuff. Oh, I do like that. Okay. We'll use a dark red and add some shadows here, maybe even darker, like almost a black. Just add a shadow down here and another shadow down here. Okay. I'm into that. I like that. At the same time, though, I kind of want to warp this a bit so that it just kind of follows the shape of the rose just a bit more. I don't know. It makes a little bit of a difference. Okay, I like that. And we're just gonna add some extra rust to all of these petals. Now that I know the pattern of what I'm doing, I think it's just easier to replicate it. But yeah, it's supposed to be like a really kind of gross rusted paint job. Like an old paint. Hasn't been taken care of in a long time. Because it's for like aesthetic purposes. The paint itself doesn't really serve any function. But maybe in the past this like rose maze had a nice enamel coat, protective enamel coat of paint on it. The petals are kind of superfluous. They're not essential to the maze's function. And maybe they just weren't taken care of as much. The lore. I feel like this barely counts as lore. This is just me speculating why I'm putting rust on this. Jeremy with a hungry rusty emote reminding me that I should get some food to eat. Okay, that's subtle, but it's like there, you know? It is there. Okay, let's go back to our mace. Like our historical maces. Oh, Jeremy says it's rusty like the maze. Hey, thank you for that explanation, because that's really funny. Okay, what do I want to do for the spike ball? That's just what I'm gonna call it, you know? I don't know terminology. I don't know things. It's not gonna stay brown, that's just the undercoat. I think it'll probably be kind of a grayish, silverish green color. Where do you go after you go away? I'd like to come and see you someday. Da 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 da. I am very hungry. But yeah, this isn't even like metallic metal. This is kind of matte metal. It's very like weathered. It has like a patina on it. Is that how you pronounce that? I don't know how to say things. I think the spikes will be more shiny though, especially the tips of the spikes. Not sure. Anything that just gets used and cleaned more. Maybe these get sharpened, you know, so they're like a little shinier. Okay, you know what? I think it's time for me to get some food because I am extremely hungry. But anyways, thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you all have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I hope you take some time to rest, do something you enjoy, and, you know, take care of yourself until I see you again, because I do want to see you again. I'll be back again on Tuesday at, like, sometime in the afternoon, like 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or something like that. This was the foxglove piece. This is everything I did yesterday and today. And this is Rose. And I'll just do a quick replay. So we started off here today, and then we did all of this. Just little shading everywhere. I'm probably gonna work on this off stream after dinner tonight. We'll see. But anyhow, thanks for being here, you guys. I'll see you soon.